The most dangerous, vindictive demographic that you need to watch out for are the mediocre white men. Because what do you mean? You can clean up and look good, put on some nice clothes, and people will believe that you belong in leadership. What do you mean that people will listen to you when you speak? Automatically gain respect. Having that kind of advantage and still being poor and mediocre tells you a lot about that person's mindset. Hard done by, victim mindset, and then someone else has to pay. Look at the majority of the supremacist movement and who actually funds that movement. Who's the majority in the movement? You may think that the most privileged white men are the movement, but that's not true. The bottom of the hierarchy think that this is the way to gain power. I'm still gonna include the liberal, mediocre white men in this group because they just found their way of coping to coast being mediocre. They benefit off of other people's labor. That's their strategy. They love to be low effort, coast, and they believe that's their right and entitlement. If you're a hard worker and someone very competent, they love that about you. They love to powergasm. They love to ride on the backs, especially women of the global majority, because that's where they can feel powerful. You are worth more, but they can have power over you. They love that. Do not ever get enmeshed with these individuals because it's hard enough to deal with them in corporate and business. You do not want them in your house or have finances entangled with this person. He feels entitled to your labor, and he's gonna make sure that you pay him with a lifetime of slavery.